Okay, are we ready? Okay, so up in the north, the map is Swamp Pass. We have Sleifer from Peru. He is hoping to join the World War, Alliance War event. So, we haven't seen much of him, so hopefully this will tell us quite a bit about him and his gameplay. He's very interested in the event. Looks like he's playing as Norse. I'm not sure what other civs he has, but we'll find out. And in the south, his opponent, Rockstroh from Sweden. He is currently on a team right now. And we hope to see more of him as well. And as the event progresses. Okay, so Rockstroh has been quite active, so I expect to see some pretty good macro from him, but we'll see. I know they've both played Sparta quite a bit. This is not a Sparta map, so we'll see how they adapt to this map here. And see if they take advantage of getting on these lakes here in the west and in the east of the map. What we'll do is Sleifer said he needs to work on his macro, so we'll pay very close attention to how he's macroing, and hopefully when he watches this back he'll see what he can improve on. And same with Rockstroh. Okay, actually it looks like he wants to open with a Castellum. Okay. So Rockstroh in Age 1, opening with the Castellum, getting Spearman out. And I saw he was up here scouting this, so he wants to deny Sleifer of his hunts early on in the game. He will be okay though, because he has quite a few cows here, 6 cows he can fall back on. And they're 200 food each, so that is not bad at all. There's more cows. Looks like he wrangled up all the cows almost. Okay, and he is going to get on stone here. Let's see what Sleifer's plan is, because... Oh, okay. Oh, well, maybe he spotted that early. Let's see Rockstroh's vision. I know he spotted it now. I wonder if he built that Castellum in response to seeing that fairly early. But either way, he adjusted very nicely, adapted very well. Because if he would have saw that late, then Sleifer could have built up quite a decent sized force and really pressured him. Now what Rockstroh wants to do is not engage, go to the Bronze Age, try to build up a force. As long as you know it's there, you know eventually you have to deny it. Sleifer is going to get there first, and he's going to be able to get the throwing axeman out, which is going to be very troublesome for Rockstroh because Norse counter Romans in H2 pretty good with their kiting. All he needs is a combination of champ spears and throwing axemen. And Sleifer in Discord did talk about his rushing, that he rushes and then he fizzles out, and he doesn't know how to maintain that momentum. But we're gonna tell him, right, guys? We're gonna tell him here in chat exactly what he needs to do for next time. And we're going to say what Rockstroh needs to do. He could get a tower down just for some extra defense. He does have this whole left side of the map, right? Western side of the map to expand. He's not going to be able to expand to the right, but he can expand to the left. And that's exactly what he needs to do. He might need to get off this gold mine. Yeah, switch over there for now. Legionnaires should be coming. Yes, there's conditioning. Legionnaires are coming. Do we have conditioning? Not yet. Not for Sleifer. He needs that conditioning. We need these units produced faster. That's where we get the macro from, right? More. We need more upgrades, more military, more production, more everything. As it stands right now, Sleifer's military stands to be a bit stronger with these. Looks like 5 throwing axemen. What Rockstroh wants to do is make sure he's constantly producing villagers behind this pressure. Right? He's playing a defensive role, but he wants to make sure that he does not stop his villager production. Because if Sleifer stops, which he actually did right now. Yeah, this is what Sleifer... Oh, he's housed. Okay. Got to make sure we don't get housed while we're... having this early rush, early progression. Rockstroh is actually looking very good. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. And even a Malarium is going up, so his units will be faster. He's not engaging. He's not wasting his units. He's waiting until he builds up a larger force. There's his second town center, so his wood line will be safer. And he should be able to get that double villager production here soon. So these legionnaires are strong, but these throwing axemen can kite, and that's where the problem comes in. The legionnaires will make quick work of the spearmen, and there is actually a nice surround to get behind on those throwing axemen. And you can just see how strong these legionnaires are. Very well played right there with that small battle. Okay, now this is right here, guys. This is what we talk about fizzling out. If I cast a high level or mid level game, you will not see this pause. And I know Rockstroh couldn't help it because he did get knocked off his hunts. He is on his cows right now. But we cannot have any pauses in villager production whatsoever until we get maxed out at 160, 180, 200, right? But this was a nice job of Rockstroh to eventually break out, and in the process also get his second town center up. We just need to balance out our resources here. And even though I say that, I know it is extremely hard when you're being pressured. I have a hard time with it as well. You're moving units around, you're trying to defend from all angles, you're trying to balance out your resources, so it is a lot. I like these Malarians that are constantly going up. He wants his units to get to the fight faster. But Sleifer is not going to give up this proxy, right? He wants to continue to keep on this pressure. Let's go ahead and get a villager count here. 31 for Sleifer, 29 for Rockstroh, so they're not too far off. But let's see, once Rockstroh balances out his, okay, there's a forum going up here. Once Rockstroh balances out his resources here, we should see double villager production. Okay, here's the counteroffensive. So Sleifer's going to have to make a decision. He has no production buildings down home. Oh, I like that there's a early armory. If he can get that temper upgrade, he is gathering stone right now. You get that 75 stone. Okay, what we don't have here is war dogs. So when Sleifer watches this, he'll say, "Oh, I forgot the dogs, I forgot the hounds." Okay, so he is not going to worry about what's going on back at home. At his home base, he wants to just do as much damage as he can. We call this, in the United States, mutually assured destruction. Right? That's that's the I guess what the nuclear war threat, right? If you launch nukes, we're gonna launch nukes. If you attack my base, I'm gonna attack your base. You do as much damage as you can, and I'm gonna do as much damage as I can. Mutually assured destruction. Okay, so it looks like both of these are gonna fizzle out. A lot has stopped here. These queues are about empty. One's out of gold, one's out of food. This is where the balance needs to come in. And as I said, I do know it's hard. Both have armories. Both are looking to get these armory upgrades so they can be a little stronger. Oh, there's a lot of food for Rockstroh. He was gathering a lot of food from somewhere. Oh, he's... Okay, good. He's got his food up. Now we just need to get on gold. Do we have the upgrade? Yeah, we have the upgrade as well. Okay, so this attack finally fizzled out. Still maintaining the pressure down here. Okay, so what Rockstroh needs right now, okay, auxilia camp going up. He needs spearmen for that front line, right? He needs spearmen to take out those raiders, because those raiders are providing a nice meat shield right now with their 340 health. They provide the meat shield while the throwing axemen are attacking from the back line. Alright, very strong here by Sleifer. It's a very strong rush. And good kiting. I like that he's doing the kiting, and that's what we talked about. Rockstroh is expanding out. He's ahead in overall population. Let's see the villagers, 39 villagers. Now there's a double villager production, so he will pull ahead. Sleifer can actually get his second town center down and also get that double villager production. And hopefully we can see these resources balanced out. Okay, there's the Sacramentum. Improves a lot of the units here. 10% gold cost, 5% movement speed. Okay, and this is what I just explained to Rockstroh in the Discord. Because he said, well, what do I do? He goes, my rush is strong, and then it dies. And what he's doing, I've told him, is you have to contain. Right now, you know your opponent cannot push out to the right, cannot expand to the right, so he's probably expanding left to the west. And Sleifer is doing exactly what we talked about. He is starving Rockstroh of resources, and look how fast that food fell. Right, now he's transitioning the farms. He still does have a berry patch back here. Oh, and here here we have a proxy from Rockstroh, plus the temper upgrade being researched. So Rockstroh saying, okay, you want to play dirty? Let's play dirty. I got something for you. Oh, this is a nice pickup here by Sleifer. Already killed 3 villagers. Rockstroh has got him on the run, and I do not think he has the loom. Now, that's a must, guys. As soon as you age up, click that loom. Doesn't matter. Especially if you're in a defensive, if you're defending, just get that loom. Rockstroh with his tower up now. This is good. Okay, and here we are going to see a legionary build up. We'll keep an eye on that. Rockstroh does have his armory upgrade. Let's see here. Okay, Sleifer needing to balance out his resources. We need more on gold. Ooh, this is going to be close here. This is going to be very close. Let's see what happens. Okay, auxiliary camp going up as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sleifer looking really good. He just really has a nice surround on him, but Rockstroh has the right idea. He's got to make something happen, which he's trying. Let's see if we can, if Rockstroh can see that. Oh, I'm sorry. Sleifer. Oh my god, just out of range. He can't see it. Okay. We're going to have to keep an eye. Keep a very close eye. Okay, but Sleifer on his way to the Silver Age. So we're going to see those Axeman champion. There's a second town center now by Sleifer. This is what we spoke about. We said, get your macro. You have to macro behind these rushes. You have to contain, cut off, deny your opponent of resources while you macro up, and that's what he's doing. Good job. Kite, kite, kite. Okay, looking good. Okay, nothing going on there yet. But Rockstroh with is about to have the armory advantage, and I think he got the wrong one. Well, he got shield rim. Let's see, he probably should have got... Oh, no, he did get... Oh, he got most of them. Okay, good. Good, he's getting his third one now. And Rockstroh is going to say what happened, and I'm going to say, Sleifer, you had your armory, and you did not get any upgrades. These armory upgrades are extremely good. Okay, there he is getting them now. Okay, I'll tell you what, Rockstroh is looking really good. He's playing this very well. Look at his population, 51 villagers, ahead in population, ahead in armory upgrades, pushing out, expanding out, making something happen, not just sitting back, and now we're discovered. Oh, he sees it now. Oh, they're looking, they're both looking, they're saying, we've been exposed, guys. Now he has to do something because he has nothing, no production buildings to defend, and his forward proxies are being destroyed. Okay, this is turning out to be a very good game right now. Rockstroh on his way to the Silver Age now. Sleifer already there with his second town center. Can almost get his third town center. Let's see, did we get the economy upgrades? No, we need them. If you are on that resource, right? If you're on berries, get that picker's glove. If you're on wood, get that hand saw, that pull saw, right? If you're on farms, Get that irrigation. Oh wow. More forward production for Sleifer being destroyed. I'm sorry for Sleifer. Let's look at Rock. Let's see if Sleifer sees that town center. Or Rockstroh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Rockstroh does see it. And he's responding to it. And he's going to push out. He's going to run right into these 13 villagers. About to be 14. While he's taking out the third town center of Sleifer. Okay. There's the bowmen. They might have come too little, too late. He needs more wood, more archery ranges. Well, let's just say he needs more everything. And look at, oh my gosh, look at Rockstroh all over the map. Ahead, let's see, up to 63 villagers. And we just don't have, there's just not enough here right now. Not enough bowmen, not enough throwing axemen. If he would have put his third town center up here, he would have been in much better shape. But this might be the coup de grace. This might be the end. We'll see. Because we got villagers. This is a call to arms. Every man, woman, and child must do their part to defend the empire. Let's look at Sleifer's villagers down to 33. And now it's Sleifer on the defensive, losing the map control, being contained. There's a third town center by Rockstroh. Oh, Rockstroh looking so good. He's looking really good. He got his armory upgrades. He knew he needed those armory upgrades to push out. He got those upgrades. He pushed out. He has the map. Complete map control now. He did not just sit back in his base and wait for something to happen. He made a forward proxy. He raided. He continued to scout. He's got units all over the map. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is mid-level play right here. This is definitely mid-level play. Looking good. Okay. But Sleifer, what does Sleifer have to do? Sleifer has a lot of gold in the bank. Transitioning the farms. There he's getting Harjars. Getting marksmanship. Getting his conditioning now. Needs to get that third town. Can get that third town center. Needs to get that third town center down. Right? Help him. What does he need to do? Probably needs to market because he needs to push out. He needs to start cleaning up these this forward progression by Rockstroh. Right, he's in the Silver Age. He needs throwing axeman champion. He can get those champion upgrades. That's 450 gold. All right, he has plenty of gold to get that. Okay, so when Sleifer's watching this back, he's gonna say, "Oh, what could I have done? What could I have done differently?" Okay, well, we're gonna tell you. You need to get your population up. Do we have double villager production? No. We need the double villager production. Right now you're contained, so definitely get all those villagers on wood and start making farms. Okay, another archery range going up. That's good. You're going to need the archery range to deal with the infantry units, the legionnaires. Okay, there's the armory upgrades kicking in. Why do we have skirmisher champion? I don't know why we have that, but okay. Okay, this is going to be a decisive battle right here. And Rockstroh has the armory upgrades. Okay, so I mean, I guess the skirmishers can deal with the Cretan bowmen, right? I just feel like a combination of raiders, axe, horsemen, maybe. Okay, Sleifer has a lot of food. Okay, yeah, we're floating a lot of food here. Build those farms, right? Get that farm upgrade. You can make a lot of bowmen, but we need to get the population up here, Sleifer. Right now, Rockstroh up to 131 population, 78 villagers, has the entire map. You look at his armory upgrades, getting his silver age armory upgrades. Now he has both of the lakes in the east and the west. All right, it's getting his upgrades for fishing. He's just, this is exactly textbook almost how you should play when you're being rushed, when you're being proxied, when you're on the defensive. He played this very patiently. Oh, and there's the fortress going up now. If that goes up, we're in trouble. Sleifer needs to look at this composition. And that's, okay, he does have some bowmen here. And I don't think the skirmishers are what's really hurting them here. Just didn't have the right counter units. We had the bowmen, we had some throwing axemen, but if we would have just massed up on bowmen, that would have been more than enough with some horsemen, maybe some raiders to deal with the Cretan bowmen, maybe some war dogs. We still don't have an outpost with war dogs, right? And now we're out of gold. And he just, oh my gosh, well played. Yeah, that was almost textbook by Rockstroh. I can't say enough about how he played this, how he stayed calm, how he macroed up and eventually pushed out. That was just literally textbook on how to defend, counter, and ultimately win. Good game, very even match. Rockstroh and Architect in his base. Good to see you, Stock. Okay, so Sleifer had to leave us. Okay. All right, so it's good to cast these games because not only do players see what they can improve on and what they can do better, but also, with everybody watching, you say, okay, for future references, who do I want on my team? Who's able to be a good ally, right? Look at the quest stats. Current military. You can see here, Sleifer was doing good. He had the advantage. But as long as you keep producing, and that's exactly what Rockstroh did, he might have slowed down for a while to collect himself, but he did eventually manage to break out of there. That was good. And villagers, it just kept rising. This is exactly what we need to see. That's why I said this is textbook on what you should do. It also helped that this was my 4th game against him, and he used the same strat every time. Well, that's good. That's good because you get practice on being rushed. A lot of the mid-level players will say I helped them tremendously because I would rush, and eventually, you know what, all the mid-level players that I would play against in Arena and Sparta, you know what they did? They stopped it. And then they got used to being rushed, and it had zero effect on them. I would rush and do no damage. I would not kill any villagers because they knew it was coming. And then they just macroed up and they beat me. So that's good. Let's go ahead and see who else is online. Okay, Sleifer from Peru, another Peruvian. We'd like to see Peru players. Oh, looks like there's a game going on right now. Rockstroh, the Rockstar. That's what we're going to call him. Looking like a rock star there. And I like to see players that can rush. Sleifer, hey. Okay, so we will have Ninja and Rockstroh. We're just going to call him the Rock. Oh. The Rock might be away from keyboard right now. Actually, what we'll do is I'm just going to change. Well, no, I'll just edit later. Okay. It's nice that you guys don't have to just see me play all the time, right? It's good to see some other games. Let's do, let's go ahead and do Savannah. All right, another successful log launch. Okay, I believe Ninja from Brazil. I think he's looking for a team for the event. So we'll have to discuss with him a team that he can join. Well, we may have to relog and try again. Get a hold of him on Discord. Ninja. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Ninja. Yeah, we figured that it disconnected. Okay, Rockstroh is reloading. Guess I'll grab a drink in the meantime. Okay, we're going to take a look and see who qualifies for the bonus. Remember, if your team wins and you are ranked in the top 5 of 2 versus 2, you get a bonus. Right now, the top 5 in 2 versus 2, so if Madlib's team would win, that's $35 for Madlib. Cool Cat, if his team would win, that's $35. Aries in the run. Oh, look what you have. You have the ball breakers versus you got 2 players from the ball breakers and 2 players from the opposing team. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, look here. You got Aries and Madlib, right? And then you have Grungy and Cool Cat, right, in the top 5. And this is their nemesis, right? Grungy has made it very clear that it is total war against the ball breakers. And his team name was a little derogatory and offensive in nature, but we hope that it's all in fun, right? I'm not going to be a complete stickler about, a little bit of trash talking. But we will see. And Cool Cat just defeated, the game crashed, but on Lebo stream, Cool Cat was about to defeat EKA in a 1 versus 1. Right, so yeah, very exciting to see. But you want to be in that top 5, guys, because why don't you want a bonus, right? Why don't you want the $35 instead of $25? Someone just sent me a message. Okay. So Ninja has to restart. We can wait for him. They're actually... Oh, here he comes now. Okay. I was about to say, we shouldn't be waiting too long. Okay, so who's close? Who's at least in the top 10? Who's close to getting that bonus? EKA, he's in 6. He's not far off. Smiga could get up there, right, in that top 5. It's not far off. ZZ Top, Tempires, Warlock, Hoover. Okay, if I'm in that top 5, oh, holy crap! We forgot about Stock. Stock's team, Infected Villagers. How did I just miss Stock? But Stock likes to do charity. He likes to give his cash prize away. So he will probably give that to ZZ Top, Panna, or Lebo. Right, to give them a total of $50 or $65. We'll see. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my good mate Stock. Up there at number 1. Sitting pretty. Sitting pretty there at number 1. We all love Stock, don't we? Alright. Ninja, where are you? He's coming. Oh, from top to bottom. Yeah, so 2 versus 2, top 20. Let's see. And here's the second page. Oh, there's another Stock. Stock, you have a imposture. Someone is trying to steal your fame and glory. This is how popular Stock is. Someone wants to be just like Stock, but they can't, so they have to be Stock without the C. So, look at people trying to be like you, Stock. Yeah, you're a legend. There's Panna, start to rule, rage. Right, Slinks. Everybody, you need to play. You need to get up to that top 5. We need to get these bonuses. Well, we need to get these games played. Hopefully this weekend will be a good weekend for games. Okay, but on a serious note, you guys do realize that you have fans, right? There's people, I mean, these 80, 90, 100 viewers that we're getting, I don't know where they're coming from, but they're watching somebody, right? You know, they're not logging on to hear my, you know, sweet, charming voice. They are logging on to watch the greatest mid-level and high-level PvP players that Age of Empires has to offer. They're logging on to watch you. They're viewing to watch you. Not to listen to me. Alright. And there's another Hades. We gotta find out who this Hades is. Okay, so we know we want to see Ninja versus Rockstroh. Come on, Ninja. Let's all say a little prayer for Ninja. That he makes it. Oh my gosh, and look, that Stock is the same rank in 1 vs 1 as Stock. We gotta, hey, if anybody, on a serious note, if anybody sees this Stock in game, if they play them in game, tell them to join the Discord. Tell them, I'll get their link or whatever, tell them to join my Twitch, send me a message, and join the Discord. We need all the information we can about this Stock. We're gonna keep a close eye on him. Alright, Ninja's not even on here. Okay. We don't got all day, and I gotta go to work and go to the gym. So let's try to get one. Control Priest. What happened to you, Control Priest? I thought you wanted some games, and then we don't see you. What happened? New DLC on Age of Empires 4 happened. Okay. But you know, Age of Empires Online is where it's at, right? This is where the party's at. See, I really want to try, but this is the problem that we have. Oh, okay, good. Okay, we're gonna have to give Magmam a little encouragement because he just stops. You know, he has the right fundamentals. He just stops. Maybe, and I used to do the same thing. After about 10-15 minutes, I'd stop making villagers and stop worrying about my eco. We need to get him to change that, right?
This is Sparta!
New religion. Thank you for the follow. Go ahead and say hello in the chat for us. We'd all like to know who you are. Okay. Alright, so back to the action. I wanted to give Magman a little encouragement because he just stops sometimes and we can't be having that. Magman, I believe from Egypt. Magman, he has a very far hunts. I wonder if he had, there might have been a closer one, but you know what? That's okay for now. Magman as Nors, wasting no time getting that loom. Yeah, right here, he probably had a better one, but you know what? That's okay. Rockstroh, staying as Egyptians. Rockstroh looking really good. I have to look at my levels chart because I think I might have had, I don't think I have him in the mid-level. But depending on what we are going to be seeing here, we might have to move Rockstroh up because he's looking really good. I'm enjoying watching him play. Rockstroh from Sweden. And I believe this is probably the first player I think we've had from Sweden. I don't think we had another Swede on here. So, Rockstroh, also a very nice guy. I talked to him quite a bit. Enjoy playing with him. Okay, Magman. Going to the Bronze Age, has not gathered any stone. Okay? So let's see if he has a plan. Let's see what he has planned. Okay, he's in the Bronze Age now. Okay, he was gathering some wood. He has 8 villagers on food. Okay, he's going over the stone now. Looks like he's gonna build a storehouse or gather wood here. This is a slightly different build order than what we're used to seeing. Rockstroh, on the other hand, pretty standard for the most part. He was distance gathering his wood, right? Okay, now he's on the wood line. 5 villagers on stone. It won't be too long once he hits the Bronze Age before he can go and get a second town center. Right now he's keeping a close eye on Magman to see what he's doing. I do want to cast some mid-level players, right? And what we'll do is we want to do some tutorials on build orders. Because what we want, guys, is we want these newer players, you know, when they join Sparta, we want them to be a helpful ally, right? We want them to say, okay, look, they can build an army, they can keep up, they are getting their upgrades, you know, they're looking good. We don't want them to say, or we don't want to say to them like they're just completely no help to us whatsoever, okay? Because we've had that. So we want these guys to be able to watch some mid-level and high-level players and say, okay, I know what I need to do, you know, to be an asset. Okay, good timing for second town center for Rockstroh. Rockstroh, the Rockstar. It's looking good. Magman, still a good. It needs quite a bit more resources, right, to get that second town center. But it looks like he's okay. He's gonna stop for now, and he's not gonna get up to that 300 stone. Okay. Okay, but we're keeping a close eye on their constant villager production. Now, let's see, Rockstroh should have double villager production here soon. And we're going to ask these players if they set up their hotkeys because these should all just be one click, right? 1 or 2 clicks. And they should be queuing up these villagers. Okay, I'm trying to look for... Maybe he planned... Magman planned on a proxy. He's playing a little unorthodox. That's why I said I can't quite understand what he's doing. It's not the most efficient build, but... You know, there he managed to get a second town center. And I'm sure he will get a production building here soon. Let's see, no production buildings for Rockstroh just yet. There's a watch post for Rockstroh, so this is very nice. Rockstroh's gonna see that second town center go up, but it looks like that's gonna be in range to take out that watch post, so. But he does see it. Okay. And here's the proxy. Here we go, Rockstroh. He knows that there's no threat, right? He knows that there's no... He's constantly scouting. There's no proxy from Magman. There's no production. There's no military. There's the first production building now. So if there's no... And he got his second town center first, right? He's probably ahead, let's see, 34 villagers to the 27. So he can do this. He feels comfortable. He says, you know what? I'm just gonna control the map here. That's the good thing about proxies, is if you can hold that ground with a proxy, barracks or stables or whatever, your military production buildings, if you can hold that ground, you essentially have everything behind you, right? Because they're, more often than not, they're going to stop where that proxy is. They want to take that out. So they're not going to go all the way behind your base, right? They're going to, or even at your base, they're going to stop and they're going to want to take out your forward production. So therefore, you kind of have free reign to kind of expand out onto these other resources. All right. So Magman. Okay, there's the double villager production. This is what I whispered him. I said, do not stop. I said, your queue better be full. Isn't that what I told him? Continue production and keep your queue full at all times. That's what he's doing. That's a nice queue right there. That looks good. Okay. So he better not stop. As long as there's resources, he better keep producing military units as well. There's no reason to stop, right? If you got food, gold, wood. Okay, so denied that. Very good. Okay, more legionnaires are on their way to try to deal with this small throwing axeman raid. Stock said a sheep is stuck in the gold mine. Not sure where. Oh, huh. The golden sheep. Okay, so Magman is not kiting. What you need to do versus legionnaires is you gotta kite. You gotta back off, hit, volley, back off. Okay. Magman needs to get on food because he only has 3 villagers on food. Let's see, he's up to 45 villagers. That's good. That's an improvement right there. Because he, I don't think he typically gets up that high in villagers. So right now at 45, that is good. Still producing villagers out of 2 town centers. Okay, so that's why he backed off there. Because Rockstroh decided to push in Rockstroh already. Let's see if he has 1 armory upgrade now. Oh, he does have his melee armory upgrade. Now he's getting his scale mail. Okay, and this is why we stopped the food production. Okay. Okay, so Rockstroh. Let's take a look here. Still only has... Okay, now he also has another Castellum. So 3 Castellums. Let's look at his villager count. Up to 57 villagers, still producing out of 2 town centers. Getting his armory upgrades. Controlling the map. So we're seeing this again. Rockstroh loves map control. He loves to be in control. Look at him. It's good. Good. His macro is looking good. But Magman is actually ahead in overall population. Okay, there must have been a battle somewhere because he lost some population. Let's see. Look at Rockstroh. There's a watch post. There's a watch post. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... Oh, this is going to be a good pickup by Magman. Okay, Rockstroh's going to have to respond to this. Did anyone get the golden sheep? No. That sheep needs to be free. Okay, the forces are returning. Returning back. Let's see, 24 throwing axemen. This is good. They're both at 80 population. 52 for Magman villagers, 59 for Rockstroh. Magman needs to kite, but you know what? He has the numbers right now. And this battle is going to go in his favor. There's more throwing axemen streaming in here. And he is winning these battles. And let's see, Rockstroh very low on food. Magman needs to keep this push, but this is what we talk about, balancing your resources. Get more villagers on food. Now, you got plenty of wood, you got plenty... Okay, now we're... this probably isn't necessary. I don't know, you guys tell me. Maybe this is to establish a bit of a foothold. I don't know, maybe you can get away with it. Maybe this is good. I don't know. I'd probably want to spend more resources on armory upgrades and more units. Yeah, see, this isn't looking good right now for him. I could be wrong. This isn't the play that I would have wanted. This is looking... we had it. Magman, you had it. And now you're not looking at your this is what we talk about, controlling your forces, paying attention to what you're doing. Okay, that was just you threw it. That was a throw. That's what we call a throw. So when you have the advantage or you're making something happen and then you throw. Now he does have 3 town centers. Again, you need to increase your food. You need to balance out your resources. Right now, okay, we stopped production. Now I'm gonna have to blast him, right? Because he stopped production. I told him not to do that. All right. Well, this is where we need to balance out our resources. And that, yeah, this is he's not controlling his units. Yeah, the control's not there. He's sending units into being slaughtered. He's not looking. This is where he's looking. What are you looking at? Okay, you're moving your villagers back. You had a ton of units streaming in there. You had villagers building a tower while they're being attacked, while you could have won the battle because you had the numbers. This is what you need to pay attention to, Rockstroh. You know, you played for so long, and then you wonder, oh, what am I doing wrong? Now we can see what's going on here. Okay, good. You have your armor. You're getting your upgrades. Magman. I'm sorry. Yeah, Magman. You're getting your armory upgrades, right? You had the numbers. You had the resources. You had the population lead, and a simple, you know, just not paying attention, kind of threw that. Now you're at 54 villagers. You stopped. Let's go ahead and get that up, okay? So we can get back into this game. You're not too far behind in overall population, but when you had that momentum, now here comes the Scorpios. Okay, let's take a look at Rockstroh here. Rockstroh, like I said, he's a rock star. He's looking good. Yeah, Cool Cat shaking his head. There was no need for that tower right there. That right there. When he had that large buildup of throwing axe spin, he was on his way to age 3. He had the gold to get the throwing axe spin champions. He was just looking really good, and I don't think these are champions yet. No, they're still not champions. But you know, we're gonna help him, right? We're gonna help Magman. But look at this map control by Rockstroh. This is textbook, right? He has this. He has them surrounded, and he has his forces spread out everywhere, right? Attacking from 3 different locations. Had a force there, had the force here, contingent here. Upgrades, Silver Age upgrades almost complete. Second one finishing up now. Magman with his Silver Age iron smelting upgrade. Okay, we're up to 69 villagers. But what did I say? What did I tell him? I told him don't stop till you get to 80 and 90. Right here. Do not stop making builds until you get to 80 and 90. He's not there yet. He's almost there. Okay, there's a market line from Magman. Okay, he's trying to make something happen at least. So, but you know what? You know, some of you guys might think that I'm being mean, saying I'll give the guy a break. No, the guy needs tough love. He's not gonna learn by us saying, "Oh, it's okay. You know, we'll get it next time." No, this is what you need to do, Magman. And don't ever build that watch post when you have the military advantage like that. Don't do that. Okay, so Rockstroh has all the time on his side. He's doing what he needs to do. He's macroing up. He has his market line running good. He has the villagers, 87 villagers, perfect. Okay, he has the production. Look at this. That's why I said he's a rock star. That's why he's looking good. These legionnaires are strong. And they're legionnaire champions. No, you're not trash. Do better the Spartan way. And yes, Doc, we're waiting for a approval from the Commander-in-Chief. Cool Cat. Command your forces and get them under control. Okay, so Magman way down in overall population. Right now, he can probably sell some food for some gold so he can get some more military units. But right now, Rockstroh getting maxed out here, 180 population. There is no stopping this war machine. Rockstroh can go age 4. Okay, so Magman, when you do watch this, go ahead next time, sell some resources. Okay, we have attacks from all different positions here from Rockstroh. Okay, and this here is the beginning of the end. Okay, so we can see that Magman, he tried to make something happen here, got a fortress up. He knows he needed gold. He's only giving him 51 gold, his market line. And he does have 3 town centers and a fortress here to help him defend. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like he is going to clean this up. He does have a lot of wood. He can actually get archery ranges and get bowmen to deal with the legionnaires. But there's the Golden Age being researched for Rockstroh. Okay, so it's only going to be a matter of time. There's the Aquilifer. Let's see how beautiful Rockstroh's starting base looks this time. Yeah, he's quite the architect. Yeah, it looks really good. I'll tell you, Rockstroh is going to be a force. He plays exactly how this game is supposed to be played. You want control, right? You want to expand your empire. He's literally just all over. Look, he has a he has a Malarium right there in the market line. You know, I watch Rockstroh and I can't say, oh, Rockstroh, you need to do this or you need to do that, because he's actually playing better than I would. And he has his upgrades. He's looking good. All Silver Age. I'm sure he's going to get his Golden Age. And his resources are so balanced. You know, they look so good. Right? 22 on food. 23 on wood. 28 on gold. Okay, not on stone. But he has plenty of stone right now. And I'm sure he's going to get his 4th town center any second now. Okay, here comes the battering rams. Okay, very impressive by Rockstroh. Looking good. Good game. Good effort by Magman. See here, you guys remember at this point right here, this is where he had the advantage. And then he just wasn't paying attention. And then, of course, you know, with Rockstroh, he's just not going to be able to recover. So. Oh, his villagers were good, though. We got up to 80. Okay, nicely done. This right here is what we call domination. Yeah, no worries, Cool Cat. I thought maybe you and Grungy had worked out a team or something. Grungy said you and Verhoover. But no worries, I can remove you from that. Yeah, but when Grungy says, you know, hey, I have a team with me, with him, Cool Cat, and Verhoover, and you know, whoever else, I thought, okay, well maybe they talked about a team that I didn't know about. But like I said, no worries. It's just a simple click, and I can remove you. Yeah, no worries. I ain't gonna twist your arm and force you to do something you don't want to do. Let's see. Okay, if Rockstroh beats me, he's the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. Okay, it's time to get a new keyboard because my keys are stuck. Yeah, we don't have Ghost Lake in the map pool anymore, sadly. Well, we know who got all the sheep in the middle of the map. But I don't do sheep wars. So that's alright.
Morga.
Schukt. Morga. Bod. Yeah. Jill. Jill. Bod. Now. Jill. Bod. God. Morga. Yeah. Yep. Da. Bod. Bod. Yeah. Jill. Jill. Jake. Aaron. Jill. Yeah, sure. Bod. Morga. God. Yeah. Bod. Day. Da. Morga. Jill. Da. Yeah. Bod. Jill. Day. God.
Tim. Ain.
Now. Jill. Da. Jill. Jill. Morga.
Oh, sure.
Alright. Let's see what Rockstroh did. Ooh. Current military military. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Okay, we'll try one more. Today is Rockstroh's day. Rockstroh versus everybody. Oh, was I? Oh, new religion. You're Rockstroh, right? Okay, this will be a very good matchup. I'm excited for this one. Guess I'll take this time to grab a drink. Okay, start to rule. From Germany. Oh, we have to remove Cool Cat. Okay, so we can probably put Ardashir there since he's looking for a team. That will still be a very strong team. Ardashir, Grungy, Verhoover, finish block. Okay, so we're gonna have to consult and deliberate and see what we have. Okay, are we ready? Okay, what map do we want? Let's go ahead and do Treasure Island. And we have a launch. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Okay. I don't need to give these two any encouragement. These two have just started. Rockstroh from Sweden, Start to Rule from Germany. And, you know, they've only been playing for a few weeks, 4 weeks maybe. And they both probably need to be moved up to the mid-level category here very soon, if not now. Who would I say would be favored to win this? I can tell you that Start to Rule has very good late gameplay. If you give Start to Rule time, he's very dangerous. Rockstroh is he's more of a slow roller. It's just like he's just building up and building up and building up, but he can hold his own. So we're just gonna have to see here how the mid game starts to look with these two players. And we have, I guess we're gonna see their water gameplay as well. We'll see if there's gonna be a water battle at all either, because that's okay. Start to Rule, wasting no time getting a dock. Rockstroh, let's see if he will take advantage of that. I can tell you now, especially when these players watch this back, try to fight for water. If you can't win it, try to destroy their docks. Just do it at all costs. If you guys watch me when I play on Mountain Crossing, or even was that Inland, I will whisper my ally, take the dock. Either I'll go on land, destroy the docks. I'll tell them to get a dock down on the water. We are going to deny and shut down that water operation at all cost. There's no giving that up. As soon as I see it's a water map, and stock will tell you, I do it to stock all the time. I say you take the water, I'll deny from land, right? And then once we secure it, and then we both take the opportunity to fish for free. Well, it won't be really for free because we had to fight for it, but we will fish and we will eat fish. Okay, one fishing boat out now for Start to Rule. Start to Rule from Germany, playing as the Red Norse. My team, my number one Civ. I love the Norse. Alright, Rockstroh getting us to Castellum. Romans So he probably spotted the hunts here. Yeah, so he wants to go ahead and shut that hunting operation down. Start to rule, patrolling the coast, making sure that Rockstroh is not attempting to get on the water. And Rockstroh, let's see if he saw that dock. Oh, he sees it now. He's looking. Look at his cursor here. He's looking. He see. He goes, whoa. He goes, you're fishing without me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's how he answers. He says, okay, you wanna get a dock and you wanna get all the fish? He goes, okay, we're gonna fight for it. And Start to Rule is wondering where this little engineer is going. He says, ha, I caught you. I caught you, sucker. Oh yeah. There he's looking. Yeah, he's looking at his dock. He knows what he needs to do. He knows he needs to get to that Bronze Age. Because if Rockstroh gets to age 3 and gets out that warship, was it Liburnian? It's all over. That is so strong, and maybe you guys will see just how strong it is. But there's no stopping it. It's strong. Oh, here's Spears. Spears rallying down. And he is going to disrupt this entire operation here. Shut it down. Back. Back, back, back. Okay, good micro. Does he have the loom? No, but that's okay. No, it's not okay. Get the loom. Get the loom. Now, especially get the loom, because you're on the defensive. Okay, but he's still okay, because he has 4 fishing boats. Yeah, that Liburnian... I'm sorry, no, the Inaris, yes. Ah, that is a strong, powerful ship, let me tell you. Okay, nice, successful raid. But that is not gonna slow Start to Rule down. He almost has enough stone for second town center. No stone for Rockstroh. Okay, he's getting on the stone now. Good. And they both are well aware that they are on the water. So let's see if we can see a water battle here. Okay, barracks going up now for Start to Rule. He needs some military to repel this spear rush. Okay, good. Economy upgrades being researched for Start to Rule. Now he's going to poke away at these houses. There's a panic tower going up. I would say not necessary, but it could play a role later on in the game. But right now, all he needs is just some axemen to repel that. Okay, now the dock is under siege. Being attacked by the spearmen, and he's not looking at it yet, but he's gonna have to repair, either send units. Okay, he's trying to clean this up right now, and let's see, no longship and no Liburnian yet for either of the players. So there's going to be no water battle as of yet. And Start to Rule, I wonder if his sound is off. He's not looking over here. I almost want to ping the map for him. Okay, finally he sees it, but can he repair it in time? Repair. No, there's too many spearmen here now. He's going to lose it. Okay, he is going to send his throwing axemen there. So I'm sure he will rebuild this. But Rockstroh is now finally going to the Bronze Age, and when he does, I'm sure he's going to get out a Liburnian. Okay, we got idle fishing ships, so Start to Rule is going to wanna get back into that water as soon as possible. I tell you, some strong Roman spearmen. Wow. It took forever to kill. Alright. Okay, here comes the villager. He said, hold on guys, I'm coming. I know we need to eat. I'm coming. We need to get that fishing operation back in action. Okay, Rockstroh now in the Bronze Age. So let's look for that Liburnian. Right now we'll get a villager count. 38 for Start to Rule. And 35 for Rockstroh. Okay, second town center going up now for Rockstroh. And Start to Rule is not too far away. He should be able to get it here very soon, and I'm sure he will. Okay, he has enough wood now. Has plenty of stone. He's looking... Looks like he's... Okay, there's where he's going to build it, over in the corner. Okay, so it's going to be a good distance away. Let's see if Rockstroh will spot this, and I'm sure he will. Okay, so he's going to send some forces there to investigate. Well, we're having some long breaks in production here. I know Start to Rule is trying to get his town center up. And he's just going to go straight to the Silver Age. Okay. And you know what? I guess he can, because he's not extremely far behind, right? They're both... Let's see, both about even 40 villagers for Rockstroh, 42 for Start to Rule. Rockstroh can probably go to the Silver Age as well. He needs about 200 more wood. Okay, and there must be... Oh, I was going to say maybe there's a truce here. But no. There's the Liburnian. And we'll see if Start to Rule will fight this, or if he will just let Rockstroh destroy all that he has worked for to get onto the water. But Rockstroh is going to see very soon that Start to Rule will be in the Silver Age. And then he's going to have to respond to this. Okay, so now 42 villagers for Rockstroh. And 50, I'm sorry, for Start to Rule, and 50 for Rockstroh. Okay, and it looks like Rockstroh will control the water for now. With his 2 Liburnians out here, that is more than enough for him to have complete control. Okay, so what Start to Rule's plan? Let's see here. Okay, he has horsemen in queue, he has temper being researched, another stable's being built. Okay, there's the third town center for Start. Okay, and let's see if he gets the champion upgrades for these throwing axemen. He does have enough gold for it. Okay, so it looks like Rockstroh is going to move out with a decent sized force here. 3 spears and 30 legionnaires. Okay, let's see, are there any armory upgrades? Okay, no armory upgrades yet. These villagers are gonna walk right. Oh my gosh, lucky villagers. Lucky. 14 of them. Made it through unscathed. Okay, and let's see, this town center can go down relatively fast. Rockstroh on his way to the Silver Age now. Start to rule with the armory upgrades. He's about to have scale mail upgraded now. Still need that champion upgrade, and still, like I said, plenty of resources for that champion upgrade. He could possibly save this town center. Okay, and he will. Okay, so not the best situation or the best attack for Rockstroh. Not too much damage was done there. But as soon as Rockstroh reaches the Silver Age, he can get those Scorpios. And we all know that that's going to be a major game changer. But this is what we also talked about, is awareness. He was better off stop attacking the town center and attack the military units. Start to rule. Okay, there's the throwing action champion. Now shield rim in queue. Getting some skirmishers. I don't know why, but maybe we can ask him later what his plan with the skirmishers are. Bowmen are okay. Bowmen versus the Legionnaires. That's perfectly fine. But skirmishers right now, with the composition that Rockstroh has, will do little to no good. Okay, nice job by Start to Rule. Looks like he is going to go ahead and save this town center as well from potentially falling. Okay, with Rockstroh having control of the water, he has all the fishing that he can do. He actually has a merchant transport. Let's see how much gold that's getting. 16 gold. Okay, so he's, I guess something's better than nothing, right? But he might want to go ahead and try to expand that if he can. But Start to Rule is actually starting to build a very decent military force here. Let's see how many villagers he has. Okay, 59 villagers. Rockstroh's at 65. And here's the multi-pronged attacks that we see from the high-level players. And Rockstroh is really doing this quite effectively, and he's starting to control the map like he's done in prior games as well. Okay, Start to Rule. It's good to see him splitting his forces. He has plenty of resources in the bank to get up to, you know, a higher population. He needs to keep producing villagers, keep producing military. There shouldn't be any pause in that. Same with Rockstroh. No pause. You have wood for your houses. You got your... Oh! Okay, very nice. The third town center is on the island of Treasure Island. Okay, and he's safe because he is controlling the water right now. So let's see what his plan is later on here in the game. Okay, this town center was repaired, so that's good. Start to Rule is actually doing a very good job responding to all these attacks. And he's getting his resources, or his upgrades, behind them. Okay, so he has all his Bronze Age armory upgrades. Okay, and here's the Silver Age being researched now. Silver Age. Okay, and a Bronze Age being researched for Rockstroh. Okay, so it looks like they're about even. 68 villagers for Rockstroh, 71 for Start to Rule. can't say who has the best advantage, only because I think Start to Rule has the better military composition right now. But Rockstroh, with having control of the water and having a small merchant sea trade, and having control of the island, we'll see what he can do later on. Okay, Rockstroh mixing up his composition here. He does have some Cretan bowmen that are well equipped to take care of the throwing axemen. Okay, so Start to Rule is probably getting maybe a little frustrated having to just respond to all these raids. You think, oh, what can I do? Well, when you're pushing them back and giving chase, you can push both forces back that are attacking on your flanks, and then kind of group up, right? Once they have fallen back to their base, then you can kind of group up, and then you can start controlling where to raid and where to attack. Or once you repel them away from your base, you can go ahead and just build a wall right behind your, because they're going to run from you. So go ahead and put a wall up. Push them back, build a wall. Over here, push them back, build a wall. Okay, looks like a lot of villagers are going to be lost here. And let's look at Start to Roll, dropping 80, 76. We're up to 81, 76 now. Okay, so lost 5 villagers there. Okay, and here comes a force moving in from the west. Okay, got back up to 77. Rockstroh up to 79 villagers. Okay, so this is also a good idea. Start to Rule is going to get a fortress up here. Okay. As I said before, Start to Rule is still doing an excellent job. Oh, you know what? We might lose the town center. He does have enough resources. He can rebuild that right away. And he was able to clean up this attack over here in the east. So let's see if he gets that rebuilt. Looks like Rockstroh is actually having trouble repopping. He's down. He's up to 90 villagers. He is getting Scorpios now. Okay, but he really dropped here. So 93 villagers now to the 84. So both players are getting up there to having a decent amount of villagers. There probably needs to be a market for Start to Roll sometime soon here. It looks like a Farbjar is in queue. Okay, let's look at the armory upgrades for Rockstroh. 1 silver and 2 bronze. Or 3 bronze age. Okay, oh, Start to Rule is floating a lot of gold. Okay, let's see if he's balancing out his resources. It looks like he's trying to 28 on food, 32 on wood, 28 on gold. It's looking really nice. Let's look at Rockstroh. 20 on food, 35 vills on wood, 14 on gold, and 8 on stone. Okay, and the walls are going up. Okay, there's an outpost. Oh, there's already some more dogs here. And the composition. So, very nice. Let's take a look at this water operation. Up, sending more villagers. You can probably, if he's gonna trade, he can probably build a dock in this far corner. And then trade with the dock on the island. Okay, start to roll is maxed out. He can actually go to the golden age. All he needs to do is get up a market. And then buy some stone. Okay, he needs 400 more stone. He can go to the golden age. He should be there right now. Rockstroh on his way to the golden age. Let's take a look at the armor. Okay, silver age armor upgrades for start to roll. Okay, and we need one more silver age armor upgrade for Rockstroh. Okay, there's the markets for Rockstroh. Up to 117 villagers. Okay, walls are going up everywhere. A fortress over in the west. Start to rule is going to see that golden age kick in for Rockstroh very soon. Right now we have a bit of a standoff. It looks like Rockstroh definitely has a better composition, and let's see what he does now that he's in the golden age. Okay, he's gonna get stone splitting. Okay, start to roll. Just clicked up to get to the golden age. Okay, two battles going on here. The main forces, it looks like Rockstroh was able to get the advantage in that battle. But two fortresses attempting to go up here for Rockstroh, it looks like both of them are in jeopardy of being shut down. Okay, all the villagers have now died building that one. Rockstroh's main force backed off, it looks like. Start to rule was able to hold here. There's the battering rams are now in queue on their way. And it looks like the golden age armory upgrades are being researched here for Rockstroh. So his force is just going to be that much stronger. Okay, so Rockstroh is able to get the advantage here if these upgrades can kick in and he can launch an attack while he's stronger. So let's see if he does that. Okay, do we have the fourth town center? Yes, fourth town center being built for Rockstroh now. Rockstroh looking good, but also, as I said, start to rule a very good late game player. There's the Damascus Steel. There's the Horseman Champions. And these Scorpios need to be flanked. They need to be surrounded. You need to get Horsemen. Most likely Horsemen are going to be the best option to deal with these Scorpios. Okay, let's get 100 villagers now for start to roll. 107 for Rockstroh. And he's clearing a room on this island. Maybe he wants to build a wonder here. I don't know. We'll see. That'll be he'll be taking a page out of Wade LeBron's playbook. Okay. So armor upgrades kicking in now for start to rule. And let's see. There are Aquilifers. Close combat expertise, that's a must-have upgrade. Cretan Bowman being produced here. And let's see how much. Okay, he doesn't have any caravans yet, but he still has that merchant trade. That merchant trade is giving him 59 gold per trip. Okay, start to rule with his fourth town center. Okay, yeah, he has 4 town centers, so he's able to get maxed out here. He's going mostly Harjar. Harjars are very good. They counter military. We'll just take a look at them, look at their stats. A bonus versus infantry. Okay, and Rockstroh is going to rebuild over here in the west. Fortress going back up, Forum, Castellums, Auxilia camps. Okay, both players maxed out in the Golden Age. Well, let's see, not completely. Start to Rule still needs more armory upgrades. Okay, there's the markets that he desperately needs. Looks like he only has one caravan right now, so... Okay, and here's a major battle. The horsemen are not in the action just yet. And let's see if they can get us around. Okay, here they go now. Nice surround. You got the Rhapsodes, you got the Fortress helping out here to pierce DPS. And look at these hard jars go. Still 25 hard jars left. 26 hard jars, more streaming in. These horsemen getting onto the siege. Okay, nicely done. Was able to clean up that main battle there. And all the hard jars are just running by. Okay. Finally got that cleaned up. Okay, so we know what's going to happen over here in the west. We're going to see a buildup of forces here, and they are probably going to move in to take out this market and disrupt the economy over here. So Start to Rule, his resources are looking really good. We are going to have to see an offensive here soon. He's going to have to push. Let's see, he's up to 105 villagers. Okay, Palantonin, Legionary build up. Okay, so he probably needs, I mean, hard jars are good, but he's probably going to need some berserkers, more horsemen, maybe some bowmen. He can't make only hard jars because I think the legionaries are much stronger. Okay, there's a stone thrower. Able to snipe the oh, good one hit, look at that. Okay, here comes the chief. The chief is in action. Let's see if the chief can turn the tide here of this battle. Empowering his troops. And the chief did not last very long. The chief is dead. Okay, Start to Rule, resign. Yeah, there goes the market line, got taken out. Okay, nicely done by Rockstroh. Rockstroh looking really good. Okay, so typical Rockstroh style. He wants control. He wants control of everything. He even wanted the island for himself. He wanted control of the water. He always wants control of the map. He's a very dominant player. He knows that it's just in his advantage, right? To have control of everything. He wants to see everything. He has outposts everywhere. He attacks everywhere. He wants it all. He wants it all for himself. Let's go ahead and look at the stats quickly here. Current military. Alright. Okay, fairly even with the battles. Villagers look good for both of them. Okay. Rockstroh ahead in techs. Let's see. What could Start the Roll have done differently? Better. Probably could have mixed up the composition a little better. Berserkers. If you had more berserkers would have been able to, especially berserker champions, would have been able to deal with these guys much better. Berserker champions, horsemen, maybe berserkers and some Harjars, right? When he was over here, he managed to clean all this up, and he probably had no idea that Rockstroh was going to rebuild. This was just a really good play by Rockstroh after he realized he can come back and claim this territory. That's exactly what he did. There's not much you can say about Rockstroh. He played this very well. Very good job. But very good by both players. Start to Rule. You know, they both made it to the Golden Age. Both of their macros was good. Sometimes it just comes down to one raid, right? We saw that with Stock and ZZ Top. Rockstar says he's all shaky. It all shook up. Alright guys, so yeah, just talk to each other in Discord. You know, mid-level players, if you guys have seen anything from these two, you want to give them some advice and some tips, feel free to do so. Everybody's here to help each other, so that's what we're going to do. I want to go ahead and try to cast more games here in the following days and weeks, just so that everybody can watch their games back and say, oh, I could have done this differently, you know. Hindsight. Hindsight is very important. That's only going to help you and make you better for the future. Okay? Alright guys, that's it for me. It's good to see some other players, some fresh blood, instead of seeing my mediocre gameplay all the time, right? Alright, I will see everybody next time. Thanks for watching.